Hi, I'm Warren, founder of Significant Man and author of Becoming a Significant Man. And in this short video, I'm going to share with you 5 myths about marriage. So let's get started. Alright guys, so there are some myths out there about marriage, and these myths need to be busted wide open. These myths end up hurting your marriage because they can impact you and have you start to think negatively about your own relationship. So to each one of these myths, as I'm going through them, what you should be thinking is no, yet, never, negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. That's not true. Okay, so myth number 1. Good communication equals a happy marriage. Now, of course, good communication matters, and having good communication is a positive, good thing for any relationship. However, good communication doesn't equal happiness. You can talk and talk and talk. You can use clear language and effective illustrations and truly communicate well with one another and not be happy. You can discuss everything that you can think of and still be unhappy. So yes, good communication is good. It can help resolve challenges and conflicts, but good communication by itself does not lead to a happy relationship or a happy marriage. Myth number 2, good marriages don't need work. So first of all, yes, you should be working on your marriage. You should be working to get better at everything you do. I mean, what part of your life has not improved when you worked to get better at something? If you're a golfer, do you not work to get better at playing golf? I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? So yes, you should be working on your marriage just like you're working on yourself and everything else that you want to improve in your life. I mean, you want something to get better, so you work on it and get better at it. Great marriages don't happen on accident. It's not just pure luck that the two of you showed up and had a great marriage all of a sudden one day. You work on it. Myth number 3, there's no fighting in great marriages. So of course it's true that you don't want to be fighting all the time. Let's just get that out of the way up front. A relationship where you're fighting constantly, that's not a good relationship. That's not healthy. That's a sign that you probably should be moving on someplace else. If it's always fighting, that's not good, but that's not what I'm talking about here. Adults argue. That's just a fact of life. Adults have their own experiences and perspectives and values and passion and vision and motivation in life. That's just part of life, and that's going to cause conflict. You don't want two people who are literally identical in every aspect of life. You need to have individual people coming together to form a relationship, and when that happens, occasionally, yes, there are going to be fights. So in a great marriage, the couple will have a fight. And then they'll come back together, they'll create a solution, they'll figure out what went wrong, they'll love one another, and they'll move on with the day. They don't stay in that mode of fighting, but it's definitely a myth that great marriages have couples that never fight. Myth number 4, married sex is boring. No, this just isn't true. So sure, the passion and the lust and everything that goes along with a brand new relationship, that does wear off, of course. I mean, nobody lives in the honeymoon phase of their entire relationship forever. I mean, that doesn't happen, obviously. What happens instead is the building over time of a deeper level of intimacy in the relationship, something that is literally impossible in new and short-term relationships. Oh, and also, all the surveys say that married couples have sex a lot more than their single friends. So, there's that too. And myth number 5, living together before marriage makes a better marriage. Now, it's more common today than ever for couples to live together before they get married, but that does not lead to happier, stronger, healthier relationships. And yes, you can learn about the little quirks and unusual habits and things maybe that you didn't previously know when you lived together, but those things, that's not tied to creating a strong marriage. Those things don't really have anything to do with the strength of a relationship. In fact, there's a lot of studies now that are showing that the divorce rate or breakup rate for couples that live together is higher than for couples who didn't, who just got married. So living together before marriage actually has no impact on the strength and the positive relationship that you might have when you are married. What all these myths basically add up to is letting you know that great marriages just don't happen on their own. There isn't just one checkbox that you can say, okay, I do that, therefore I'm going to have a great marriage. It doesn't work that way. You need to be actively working to improve yourself and improve your marriage. You need to actively become the man who is consciously loving his wife, who is specifically working to become a better husband all the time. Because just like you're going to work to make your golf game better, you should be working to become better as a husband. When you do that, you can ignore all of these myths and know that you are on the path to doing what you can do to have a great marriage. So please be sure to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment below. I always love reading what people are thinking about these videos. And if you know somebody else who could use this, go ahead and share it with them. That'd be awesome. So until next time, thanks for watching.